You have heard me talk about the asymmetric problem in the AI era. I have been in the industry for many years, and I've watched a pattern. A brand gets mentioned on TikTok or on any news media at 7:14 in the morning AM. By 7:20, it is trending on Twitter. By 7:35, synthetic media is already crafting its own narrative about the issue. And by 8 AM, the subject matter and the brand in question is trending, and the journalist has filed a story. The communication team finds out at 9:15 AM in a meeting that was already scheduled for something else. By then, the narrative has already been written by the algorithms. This is not a crisis failure. This is an infrastructure failure. And African communication professionals are brilliant. The talent has always been there, but the infrastructure has not until now. I therefore welcome you to AGENTPR Intelligence. AGENTPR Intelligence is the intelligence platform, not a media monitoring platform, that monitors social media, dark social in terms of WhatsApp and Telegram echo, print, 41 TV and radio sessions, and all that. But the beauty about AGENTPR Intelligence is that it also tracks sentiment, as in it understands cultural nuances. Okay, it reads beyond the surface sentiment into context, intent, emotion, cultural nuance, and risk. Okay, it helps you understand what is missing, simply beyond sentiment into meaning. And of course, is also available inside Claude. It runs live media intelligence directly inside Claude as an MCP, Model Context Protocol, on web, desktop, mobile, and any MCP compatible AI environment. But let's go inside to see exactly how this works. So here you are, you have the media intelligence platform. 4 AI agents running the GAZD methodology, tracking Nigerian broadcast, print, digital, social, and dark social signals from WhatsApp and Telegram echoes, and delivering an executive grade brief, not a mention count, in under 60 minutes. Here is where you add your brand. Here is where you can actually white label your report. And let's run through what it actually makes available. The first is the overview session. In the overview session, you can see the total mentions, the reach, the sentiment score, the total engagement. You can see the reputation score. You can go further to see other important elements like the headline verdict. Remember, it reads beyond the headline to reading the context, the content itself, to get the context. It shows the sentiment, how many broadcast channels, the audience, and the share of voice. It gives you the emotional signals, okay, and what it means in terms of impact. and of course, the latest mentions, the top mentions, the forward signals, and the leadership impact signals, and all that. It gives you more. It gives you more. But let's go to news and mentions. It also captures mentions. Here you can see the mentions across platforms. Okay, you have the engagement. Okay, you could see the mentioned velocity and the content mix, including the peak coverage with engagement assessment and intelligence insight. Then on sentiment and emotions, it goes beyond the above, just giving you the sentiment in terms of positive and negative and neutral, giving you what it means, to giving you the emotional tone radar in terms of reputation signal and the emotional response analysis. Every emoji you see out there, every emoji on every platform is speaking. So it also gives you the emotional analysis, the sentiment over time, and what it means. Then, unlike other platforms, we have gone deep down to show you the demographics and audience analysis. Okay, from what people are saying in Nigeria to the global community to the platform distribution, from print to radio to TV and other platforms, to audience profile. Okay, in audience profile, we talk about influencers breakdown, conversation intent, and professional breakdown, to audience indicators and sector reach and demographic intelligence. Okay, are the audiences, are they the core distribution, are they Gen Zs, millennials, Gen X, boomer, and all that? It gives you all that, male or female, and all that. Okay, down to the share of voice, the competitive positioning in media. Yeah, you can add your competitor to run your competitive analysis. And here is the reputation signal that it also offers in a single sweep. Then here is where the TVs, the radio, from Pan-Africa to radio to TV, this is where they are captured. Then reports are generated in 60 minutes, okay, either as Word document, PDF, or PowerPoint. But most platforms stop at giving you data analysis. This goes beyond the intelligence to giving you the narrative. And I introduce you to AGENTPR Narrator. Okay, so it derives intelligence from the AGENTPR Intelligence to craft a strategic document or strategy document, okay, where you can actually start from intelligence brief, you can start a new campaign from scratch, okay, you can repurpose content, you can draft influencer brief. These are the ones that we have already run in terms of starting from the intelligence brief that we have, okay, from strategy engine to creative studio to the hub and the impact dashboard. So once you have done that, it brings you to the strategy engine. This is where the content is wrapped in terms of the narrative description, the key messaging, the tone guidance, and the recommended content angles. Once this is generated, it pushes it to the distribution hub. Okay, this is where you can either add a post or take from the content that has been created in the creative studio. You can see it. You can see the creative studio where you have Instagram, LinkedIn, all crafted according to the platform's language. This is where you can also generate your visuals, okay, by adding your brand kit so that all the visuals and video you create can be on brand. So once that is done, it's pushed to the content hub, and once you publish all approved content, they go straight to 8 platforms: WhatsApp, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn Personal, Instagram. LinkedIn page is still waiting for approval. Then you have the influencer command. So yeah, you can add your number of influencers depending on their platforms and areas of interest, okay, to having your roster right here, okay, to the brief studio where you include the campaign name, the campaign brief, the messaging document, and you decide which of the influencers you want to send it to. Once you click on dispatch brief, it goes out to all the influencers that you have chosen, and you can now monitor the impact of their activities, from the total reach to the influencer amplification to sentiment to engagement by platform and to the top content that is being made. All this is made available by AGENTPR. So, thank you.